Hey guys, welcome to Farming Simulator 19. I am Renovate, and yes guys, we're going to be playing Farm Sim again. I haven't played this in about 18 months or so. I think this is the last thing I actually really recorded. That got actually some good views, and I just stopped recording. I mean, I think on some of my episodes I got a couple hundred views, which was great at the time. So hopefully I can gain all you guys back. Be great if I could do that too. This is Licoln Creek. I'll put a link in the description on where you can find this. But this is the Licoln Creek map. It's a very large 4X map. This is all the properties. And if we click on this, you can see all the land. So I ended up, I'll explain how we're going to do this series. I'm playing it on seasons. We're going to play it as close to a realism type Let's Play that we can. I don't have anything that's modded as far as capacities, speeds, or anything else. The only thing that I have that's kind of out of control, I wouldn't even say out of control, is the ability to flip something or lift something if it gets stuck. All right, so that's all we got. So what I did is I picked one property on the map, this one right here. I went ahead and purchased it, okay? And then I bought the essential items that we're going to need in order to do our farming, okay? And they're not the greatest of all the products. So there we got the cultivator. Actually, that's the cultivator. We got the plow here. We got an auger wagon over here. I just got a generic truck off of most of these, all these mods, pretty much all of them. I don't think, oh yeah, that one actually is. Most of these mods are actually on Mod Hub, so I didn't want to go and get a bunch of mods that possibly wouldn't work. And I don't even have any global companies or any sell points or anything. We're doing it per the map, okay? I want to enjoy it. So I just got a generic truck that's got a fifth wheel off the back of it. We're going to be using seed bags and seeds. We're not going to go and fill it up. We're literally going to go to the store, buy it, bring it to the place, drop it off, put it in our machines. We're going to do it real, okay? So that's how we're going to do it. I have $155,000 left in my account. I'm thinking that that's what we'll just end up. You can see that I spent a crap ton of money, okay? I spent a crap ton of money. But don't worry about this. This is just how much money. So we almost spent $2.2 million. But this property, to begin with, cost, I think, 1.6. So we are 1.5. I think that's what it was. Let's go see. I think it was 1.5. Let's go to X. So this one is, 1.5 million. So we really didn't spend that much. $700,000 on all this equipment. And we got a house, and we got the barns, and we got this, and a corn dryer. So all this stuff is ours. This barn is fake. These two sheds are active. The house isn't active. But everything else is ours. So we own everything from here all the way down to the road. You can see that barn right there. There's a road in front of it that goes kind of north-south. And then we own all the way over until you can see that other field over there that's kind of cultivated. I don't know what's planted here now, but I do know what we're going to be planting. We're going to be doing corn. We're going to be doing lots of corn because eventually I want to transform this map or transform our farming facilities into all cattle, okay? So, and we do have an extra space here, this big grassland here that we can eventually maybe put a cattle barn on. It should fit. I don't know about this house. We might tear down the house and put up something new. I do have the mod in here where you can remove things. If I press F1, you can see I can hide the house. So we can remove items that are on the map that we don't want. So if I find a better house or anything like that, we can put it on there. I'm not planning on cutting down any trees. We might, as we get more money, do a little fun like wall and stuff just to make the farm fun. But right now we're just going to... Oh, I got some hanging laundry over here. Look at that. That's not my t-shirt, and those aren't my underwear. But anyways, that's how we're going to do this series. I hope you guys will enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy it. I haven't played this game, like I said, in forever. I've even contacted a couple people that I used to play with to see if they would like to play. Right now, this is not on a server, but I am looking at moving it over to a server. So if we do that, I will pretty much just redo everything that we have, but hopefully it won't have to worry about that. So yeah, guys, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, so the first thing that we got to do here is check out our farm, okay? This is our farm right here. It looks like it's currently got wheat on it, but it's dead. We own everything all the way down here. I didn't notice this little patch right here, so we'll have to figure out what is in that little patch. But we need to go ahead and I believe we have to till it. So it's already been harvested, right? And then it needs plowing, and there's no weeds on it right as of yet. So we're going to go ahead and plow this, get it prepped for the next harvest. So we can't even do anything right now. I think if I press this, so we're going to do corn, right? So we can't do anything right now until day 3 or 4 to plant the corn. This is just the generic seasons geo. I'm not using anything in particular. So let's see. I'm pretty sure that I can pull this thing here. Pretty sure. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure that this was the right orientation. All right. Let's go forward. All right. We can do that. And then we're going to go over here. I think we got enough horsepower for this. Let me just make sure. So let's go into this. Let's go into our garage. We have 88 horsepower. Actually, this is the one we have. It has 280 horsepower, and this thing requires 330. So we do not have enough horsepower. We're going to attempt it anyways. Let's go into, let's just see if it'll work. I don't know if it will or not. If it doesn't, we'll probably just go lease a new tractor because I am not spending any more money. So let's just see how this bad boy runs. And I actually forgot my controls. Full power, lower power, that's what it is. So let's see if this will even pull it. So it does pull it. Okay, so it's fine. We can do this. It might just not get us. We might not be able to go up to the full speed, but we can definitely do this. It might take us a little bit of time though, but that's fine. So we're going to plow this field and get it ready. Also, I'm using real-time textures. So if you're wondering what that texture is, that's what it's from. But this is a wheat texture, so everything's just getting basically integrated into the dirt. And we're gonna make a couple passes around the edges like we typically do, and I do have course play on, but I'm not gonna use it until we get a little busy, and then we can start allowing workers to do our jobs. But for right now, probably this first whole season, we're probably going to be doing everything on our own. So I'm going 8 miles per hour. I think that is probably the maximum speed that you can actually go in on this. I do have weeds on. I have crop destruction on. I have the economy set at normal, but there's a mod in here that sets the economy to be a little bit harder. And then we also have a mod in here that allows me to check the prices of items when they go to a certain sell point. So it's kind of like stocks, right? When a stock gets to a certain point, you want to sell your crop. So I have a mod in here that does that. So allow us to, let's say we want to sell our corn at like 750. I don't know what the prices are right now of corn, but let's say we wanted it at 750 and we were at like 710 when we harvested it. I'll wait until it's at 750 and sell it, so we get maximum amount of money out of it. If by chance we don't need that full 150,000, I might, next episode, I might go ahead and drop 100,000 off of that, and we'll start the season at 50,000. I don't know how much we're going to need for fuel, I already have the seeds and the lime. We will need to buy, I forgot, we will need to buy a lime spreader. I don't know if my fertilizer spreader actually incorporates lime in it or not, but we'll probably have to get a lime spreader. What is the button to change views? Is it C? Yeah, I like using this view. But I'm trying to stay, as you know, everything is red, so I'm trying to keep everything red. And we are on day 1, early spring, and I have the time set to 1, so everything's real time. And the only reason I'm doing that is so that I have time to play this game, really. So we're going to keep it at 1, and then after we do the fields, I'll go ahead and bump it up to like 5 or 15 and see where we go from there. Now, do I own this? Let's see, I think this is the end of our field. Yeah, that's the end of our field. So that's the end of our field. So I'll go here and then I'll lift it up. And then we'll head down. I guess that would be east. Yeah, we'll head east. There, go ahead and lower it. So yeah, that guy's field's really close to ours, so we'll have to watch it because, like I said, we have crop destruction on. And we don't want to destroy our neighbors' fields. Quite a large field, actually. I didn't think it was really going to be that big. Now I know why it was $1.5 million. So my plan is, like I said, to do corn. We'll sell the corn to get money. Now, corn doesn't really get you a lot of money, but we do have a corn dryer, which gets you a little bit of an extra boost in the corn selling price. Corn yields a little bit more than as far as the quantities. It should be up around 200 and some bushels per acre. But we'll have to see. And then we do have precision farming on, so we'll have to go ahead and get the precision farming vehicle and do the soil testing to see how much we need to put lime down and fertilizer. So yeah, we're gonna make it as real as possible. Like I said, I don't even have the mod in here that allows you to bump up the speed by like 5 miles per hour. We're just gonna do it normal and have fun with it. So that's that spot right there where the trees are, is that little spot that we saw on when we were looking at the map, and I said, I wonder what's there. I literally didn't even look at this property before we bought it. I was actually going to buy a property that was up in the north part of the map. That had like a nice house. Oops. They had like a nice house, and it was only like $89,000. Come on, guys. It was only about $89,000, and that would have allowed us to, have some funds to play around with. But I figured, you know what? Let's just get what we need. We'll start with a low amount of funds, and then we'll work our way up. Some of these trees, I was noticing, the trees are literally like halfway in the ground. It's kind of weird. It reminds me of the Madison County map, where the trees were kind of floating, and then some trees were like embedded in the ground, and when you went to cut them, you couldn't get to the tree stump because the tree stump was under the map. But I will show you guys in a little bit what items that I've added. I have added quite a few, but like I said, most of them were on the mod hub. So I've downloaded a couple of the vehicles, the trucks. What else did we do? We did some flatbeds, some stuff that we're going to end up eventually buying in the future. So I try to get as many of the things in now. But if we eventually get stuff that that we're going to need, or if you guys suggest something like, hey, why don't you try using this, I might throw it in. We could be more efficient on our plowing. There we go. The edge, right on the edge. So yeah, we got a little bit of an area down here that we could put something. I don't know what we could put there, but we could eventually put something there. Maybe we see how well the trees do get cut down. Maybe that's where the cow farm goes. Maybe we put, eventually we'll do some silage. Maybe we'll put the silage bunkers there. I don't know. Or we just leave it alone. Or we cut down the trees and make it a pond. No, I'm not doing that. I don't like ponds. Now, supposedly there's an update coming out for this map. Hopefully it doesn't change anything that I'm already starting. From what I was reading, it's basically a script that allows the creeks to fill up more with water, so like a runoff type thing. I do know that there's a couple fields on this map that fill up with water. Just generically, like it doesn't impact anything, but and I don't know which ones either. I saw this map getting played by a couple of YouTubers. I think there was actually 2 people that remade this map. This map was actually out in the 2017 Farming Simulator, and 2 people actually have redone the map for 2019. And it just recently came out, I think in August. But I like it. I like big flat maps. I live in the Midwest, so this is typical of what I see. There's actually a new map that just came out recently that's literally like 20 minutes from where I live. But I liked this one better. But maybe in a future series or something we'll do that map. And then you'll know where I live. So this is going to take us a little bit of time. So what I'll probably do, it's what I typically always do on maps that take a while to do, is I'll go ahead and not harvest, but we'll go ahead and plow all this. I wanted to at least talk to you guys and let you know what my plans were for the future. We'll go ahead and get this this field plowed. Whoa, settle down. We'll get the cultivator out and cultivate it, and then see where we need to go. Like I said, we can't plant until day 3 or 4. So we have a couple days to play around on the farm, which is good. And then what I might do on the days where we don't really have anything to do is I'll just speed the clock up, because I know you can only sleep at night, so you can't really sleep during the day. But I can speed the clock up, and then it'll just help. It'll help stuff go by a little bit better as far as speed. But yeah, I've tried to get everything that's red, so it's either International or Massey Ferguson. I couldn't find just like one of, like, they don't have just like the Case International doesn't have all the items that I need, and MF doesn't have all the items that I need, so we're just going to go with Team Red. So that's why everything's red. Everything will continue to be red too. So there's our first loop around. That took us quite some time. But what I'm probably going to do now is just throw on the GPS and let it rock and roll. But yeah, guys, let me go ahead and we'll get the rest of this field done. I'll bring you back when we cultivate, and we'll talk some more. All right, guys, you can see up there at the top, it's 14:05 o'clock. I think we started at like 12:50 something, so it literally took me over an hour to do this field. I'm still at 1 times. I didn't speed it up, of course, because we would have like been the next day. That took forever, but we got it done. So, oops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to go like this. And the thing is dirty. So the next thing we got to do is freaking cultivate it. Oh, I actually have a mod in here that puts dirt. You can actually see it. It's up on the item menu thing up there on the left. It's called Dirty Tracks. It actually puts dirty tracks on the ground. So, and they stay there until you log out, pretty much. So I'm going to park this right here, and then we're going to grab the cultivator. And then we're going to go out there and cultivate the property. Then, look how dirty my tractor is. It was a muddy day. Who cares? All right, so let's grab the cultivator. Right there. All right. We'll grab the cultivator. And we'll probably go out back this way. I'll start at this. Oh, shoot. We'll start at this end over here this time. And that is a long and big property. We might have bitten off more than we can chew. Oh, my God. So, yeah, I'm going to cultivate this now. And it'll be all ready for the planting season. But we'll probably... I got to change this. I don't even know how big this thing is. I don't think it's really that big. Does it fold out one more time? Oh, it does. Cool. All right. Well, it's not that small. I thought this was actually like not really that big. Okay. Let's see. Let's back up real quick. Is this thing already on the ground? It says lower. Oh, that is cool. I like that texture. I mean, I really do. So I plowed it. And now we're going to go like this. So now I need to, what is it, Control S? Yes. So now I need to go on here and do auto width and then adjust for the centering. And we should be right there. And enable guided steering on. Everything is good. So let's go ahead and keep this. And, well, why is the center way over there? So is it adjusting it right now? What about that little piece at the end? I'll have to get that later. All right, we'll go ahead and follow this path. That's kind of dumb. All right, let's go like this, and then like this, and then we'll press 3, which puts me in auto, basically auto. I just put it in cruise control. I listen to the music. I have another screen over here. I'm making sure that everything's working. So just so you guys know, I've been using Streamlabs OBS, which I've never used before. I've used OBS before, but never like the Streamlabs OBS. And I've been having, if you look at some of my other videos on my channel, I've been having all kinds of issues with just with resolution, basically. And I'm having a hard time, like when I upload them to YouTube, it seems to be taking a long time for them to process the HD version. But even when the HD version comes out, it still looks like crap. So I found a couple YouTubers that had some hints and tips on the Streamlabs, and I guess I was using the wrong encoding. Not the graphics processor part of it, but the encoding on like the bitrate part. So hopefully this segment of this video looks different than the first segment because I changed it. Hopefully. If it works, then some of my other videos are going to be a lot better on the newer ones coming out. The one I'm having the hardest problems with is the freaking lawn mowing simulator because the grass texture, even when I used to record on this, when you have a lot of objects on the screen, whether it's rain or like in this game, it's basically just the plants itself. YouTube doesn't like processing that for whatever reason. It just doesn't like animated objects, a lot of them on your screen. So that's always been a problem. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do some headlands around this first. Head rows, whatever. What's the maximum speed on this vehicle? Not on the vehicle, but the tractor. I'm just curious. So this is 9 miles per hour. We went 8. This one is 10 miles per hour, and we're going 8. So I could get 2 more miles per hour out of this thing if I had a stronger tractor. And we have 155,000. I could probably upgrade. I don't know how much they would give us for this one. That's the only problem. I mean, it's going to tell me right here. It'd give us 166. If I took it back, I'd probably get more than that. What's the cheapest, smallest? Oh, God. Is there anything up here? What's this? This is 340. This starts at 275. There's no other configuration for this one. Oh, there's an engine setup. So the 275 is the only one. Oh, it was just lagging. Okay. Oh, 325. Okay. And there's a 330 for 146. You know what? I might go ahead and do that. I might go ahead and get that tractor and get rid of this one because the whole plowing thing just took freaking forever. So let's go ahead and let's we're going to leave this thing on the ground here. Just like that. All right. And we're going to zoom up. We're going to drive this thing back to the shop. We'll sell it. And then we'll buy a little bit bigger tractor. And we should probably come out on top, I would imagine. I think I have to park it out here on the front. Right here. We'll park it right there. Let's get out. $199,000 they're going to give us for this. Okay, let's sell it. All right. And then let's go ahead and purchase a large tractor. So we could go up to at least 250. That would give us $100,000 left in our bank account. And I want to keep a red one. So I don't want to. This is 375. That's 275. This one is standard. That's got the weight on the front of it. Engine setup. 325, 330, 335, 375 for 160. 380. 385. How high can we go? 425. 430. Oh, okay. I see what it is. Okay. We got to put the global positioning system on it. Let's get the hitch. That's the 3-point hitch on the back. Does it have a weight? I don't really need weights back there, do I? Extremities, US. We can do that one. And then global positioning, GPS. Oh, I guess we needed that, right? Standard wheel brand, Michelin. No, I don't want that. I do like those Midas, though. Let's go with the Michelins. That's fine. I don't need a big ones. That's going to cost us $205. That'll leave us with $150. So we basically broke even. That is the co-op right here in front of me. I'm going to pull out in front of this car. So that's the co-op drop-off. That's one of the sell points. And then there is another sell point just on the other side of that house, I believe. This guy better get off my ass. And then there is a sell point up north, and then all the other sell points are way down in the south. Southern corner. There is a basically like it's like a BGA, but it's like an energy company where you can take your corn. And that might be where we take our corn. I don't know. We'll have to see who's got the best prices at the time, and if we get better prices for dry corn or regular corn. And I don't know if it's going to cost us to dry our corn or not. That's something else I don't know. Even though our things over here have a dryer, I'm not quite sure. So anyways, guys, let me get this hooked up. I will cultivate the property and bring it right back. All right, guys, as you can see, if I pan down here a little bit, up there at the top of the screen, it's 1629, which basically means from the time that we started this, it's been several hours. This field is unbelievably big. unbelievably. But we got it done. We got it done. And so now, if we go to our map, we can see, saving the content. Missed a strip. We got to go get that. That's going to drive me crazy. But you can see that we got most of it done, 99.5%. I just made that number up. But yeah, we'll get this done. And then probably in our next episode, we will do some purchasing of the field testing equipment, and then we can figure out whether or not we need a ton of lime. Let's see, let's get this out of here. Or fertilizer. Let's drop this down. This tractor does pretty well. I mean, the cultivator is what it is. Eventually we'll get enough money where we can get a larger one, but this first season we're just going to hang out with what we have. I do like the textures on this. It is pretty cool. Like if you zoom up, you can kind of see the tire tracks in the mud and stuff. It's really cool. I like that. That's a cool little addition. But the sun is going down. We got that little strip right there. Let's pick this up. I don't think we can fit through that tree line. I accidentally got my neighbor's lawn over there a little messed up. Hopefully he won't notice. I kind of ran too far on the end of the field and I didn't turn around in time. So we'll get this little patch over here and that should be it. Should be this whole entire plot. Yeah, I see the little piece right here. All right. All right, let's fold this up. We'll take it back to the shop. We'll look at the cost of the precision farming equipment so that we'll know next episode what we need to get. I might put in a little path right here. Hopefully I don't hit that. We're good. So I'm going to park this over here because these both are going to need, let's turn off this, let's turn that off. These are both going to need to get washed. Let's put it right there. We'll jump out. So the next thing we're going to be needing is the seeder. So we can plant, and then I do have over here, I have 2 bags of seed and 2 bags of lime. This is full of fuel. So the only thing we don't have is like a pesticide and a fertilizer, nor do I have a sprayer for that. So we'll probably either lease one or see if there's a cheaper one, a used one, something small. I might be able to get one that goes on the tractor. But yeah, so let's check real quick before we go what that's going to cost. I think it's this one here. So that's going to cost us $22,000, and then the attachment is going to cost us $17,000. So we're roughly looking at what, about 40 grand total when all is said and done. Okay, that's not that bad. I mean, we'll be down under 100 grand, so we need to watch our spending. The only other thing I want to see is, let's go to crop protection. Actually, it'd be in here. Let's go back here. So here's crop protection. So we could get this one. Only holds 1,300. This one holds 4,300. I don't know how much we're going to need. That's 84,000. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. This one here is 1,800. Does 18 meters. So we might have to look at this one. That one would be a nice one. How much is it if we get it used? 18.2, 26. So about 40% of the price. That's not bad. So we might have to do that next episode, guys. hopefully you guys enjoy this episode. I really like playing this game. And I did need like a third game to put into the rotation because the car simulator game is going to be a hit and miss kind of thing. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this one, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification. And if you're interested in some future games or just hanging around and shooting the poop, you know what I'm saying? Hit the Discord link in the description. You can hop on over there. Fairly new, and I just set it up, so not much on there, but there will be more stuff there eventually. So I'll see you guys next episode.